Welcome back to How to Reinvent. I'm Jill, and I work on the content for the Global Events team.
And I'm Annie. I'm head of creative for our customer experiences on our global events team.
And
we have a guest today.
A special guest. Kaitlin, tell us about yourself.
Sure. I'm Kaitlin Fratte. I am an event marketing manager on the global operations team. And I'm focusing on our sustainability initiatives for reInvent this year.
So Kaitlin, we do a lot for sustainability at reInvent. Tell us a little bit about the sustainability program and some of the things we're doing this year.
We're focusing mainly on our efforts to reduce waste through recycling and composting. So you'll see those this year. We're having asking attendees to help us sort through all of our materials that we'll be having on site through meals, and any other items you come across.
Now, when you say you're having attendees help us sort, you don't mean that they're like out in the garbage in the back sorting, that we're actually asking them to pre-sort, right?
Correct.
Although,
Just making sure. Just clarifying.
Yeah, so actually all of our meals are going to be designed to either be recycled or composted, creating the least amount of waste to go to landfills.
Cool.
So what we're doing is we're making sure that we have the correct receptacles at each of the properties within the reInvent campus. And we're actually going to have some AWS sustainability ambassadors there as well to help attendees sort waste to make sure they go into the proper containers.
Cool.
Just to make it a little bit more efficient and to save on even more energy as we're taking these items to recycling, composting, and potentially the landfills.
Cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
What other programs do we have at reInvent for sustainability?
So we're also working on food and swag donations. So all food that is salvageable will be donated with the help of 3 Square. We're doing some other activities with them on site as well. But so 100% of those food items will be donated. We're also asking, so I know that we have a lot of great swag at reInvent. So sometimes we bring them back to the hotel. We realize that there's too much for us to fit in our luggage to bring home. So we are actually setting up swag donation boxes that'll be near the transportation, near the close of reInvent. So we're asking that everyone brings that swag back that they're not going to bring home with them, and we can donate it to local organizations.
Cool.
Awesome.
So,
getting the clothes back in the suitcase at the end of reInvent is always a bit of a challenge.
Yes.
There's always so many
things and
that
then
you
you're kind
acquire.
of brain dead because it's been a long week.
And there's so much.
I just chuck it all in and hope for the best.
Shove it in, zip it up.
Yeah.
So.
And there's more, right?
There
so
is.
that's, what about the water bottle program? Tell us
So
about
the water
that.
bottle program is Hydrate and Help, and we're working with Companion and their Fill It Forward app, as well as Charity Water, to help reduce single-use cups and water bottles at reInvent. So as a part of the conference, you'll receive a water bottle that will be designed for reInvent 2019.
Beautifully designed.
Yes. And it will come with a sticker. So you just need to download the Fill It Forward app. And then every time you fill your water bottle, you scan the sticker. And then automatically a donation will be made to fund a clean water project in Kolkata, India.
And this is the second year we've done this.
Yes.
How many? We funded more than one project last year, right?
We did.
Yes.
funded like 2
We
projects.
funded 2 water projects in 2018. This year we actually went for a very large project.
Okay.
So we're looking to just fund the one, but it will be able to set up this entire town with clean water.
That's awesome. Cool.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. And then what else are we working on with 3 Square?
So with 3 Square, we're doing their Backpacks for Kids program.
Cool.
So we did this in 2018 as well, but we're kind of amplifying it this year, where we went through these backpacks in record time last year. We're actually going to be doing over double the amount this year.
Awesome.
So we're asking for everyone to help.
Yeah.
It's going to be in the Venetian again this year, but essentially these backpacks go to kids that don't have access to nourishing meals on the weekends.
Okay.
So we'll be building single serving packages that will be delivered to the schools and slipped into their backpacks before the weekend, so they can take that home and have nourishment before they come back to school on
That's
Monday.
really cool.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's awesome.
So
Cool.
yeah, we're really excited.
Well, we have a lot of like cool sustainability and charity things going on. And this program has definitely grown
Yep.
over the years. So it's been fun to see how it's evolved and all the cool things we have going on. So thank you.
Yeah. So Kaitlin, before we let you go, we like to ask all of our guests what their tip or trick is for the week of reInvent. And this will be your first, so it's not coming from experience, but what is your game plan going into reInvent this year?
My game plan is going to be to hydrate, not only to help support Hydrate and Help and fund clean water projects, but it's Las Vegas. So yeah, hydration is key.
Definitely a good one.
Every episode, I'm like, I need a new tip or trick. I'm actually going to talk about footwear again because I think it's really important. Make sure you have comfortable shoes, but also have a couple 2 to 3 different pairs, because wearing the same pair of shoes every day when you walk the miles you walk at reInvent, no matter how comfortable they are, you're definitely going to get blisters or some sort of issue. So I would make sure you've got at least 2 pairs of shoes that are good for walking, but also probably stylish, because I'll judge you. Just kidding. But I would make sure you've got like a couple good pairs of shoes that are going to get you through the week.
Okay.
I agree with that.
All right, so I actually did use this tip last year, but I think it's worth repeating. It's really hard to pack everything into reInvent, so many commitments and obligations and people you want to connect with. Breakfast is I always try to have some of my catch-up meetings over breakfast, because the evenings, things sort of, get, you're later and later, and then you've missed your chance to connect with people. But if you make it a point to meet someone for breakfast, you can always get there. It also gives you a good excuse the night before when everyone else is having fun, but you're like, whoa, I'm really tired. You're like, oh, I would love to stay, but I have a very important breakfast meeting.
Very important.
So that's my tip, is to, if you're trying to fill all of the time and you want to catch up with so many people, because there's so many people at reInvent to catch up with, book yourself some breakfast meetings. Yeah. So
good tip.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us,
Thank you for having
Kaitlin,
me.
and thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next How to reInvent.